Hello my little subjects, it is I, your Kingofdoom11. You join me with some Minecraft, of not just any Minecraft on my Minecraft server. This is a server I've been working on for about the last year or so. It started off with just me, Tyler, and Brendan building the server, and now we have like 20 people who are on the server and all that, and the server is getting bigger and bigger every day or every week, and it's great now. Yes. Yeah, that's Tyler saying active. Oh, yeah, we've got 20 active members now. Yeah, which is good. Not just 20 people who are just like come on the server. We actually have like 20 active members, which is great. Server's building up really well. If you were maybe wondering what I'm doing here, I am actually clearing out a large area, and when I say large, I mean very large. A 1,000 by 1,000 area, 1 million square blocks basically, so I can build a castle. And you may be thinking, why am I building a castle that big? Well, I haven't had a castle in all the years I've had the name King of Doom, and I want a castle. I'm sick and tired of being a false king, so I want a castle. And actually, yes, and we've actually been making some very good progress, literally mainly over the last few days or so. We've been doing it over sporadic bouts over the course of like a few weeks or so. And you may be thinking, well, it's cheating that I'm using shulker boxes. The shulker boxes we are literally using just to clear, because all of this stone, cobblestone, and I'll be mining, and all the resources I'll be using for development in the castle. So let me show you what we've done so far, and I've done all of this in survival. So basically, I'll take you over to the town, and I'll show you guys what we've got going on over there. So this is part of my castle wall that is under development. Nice little bit of woodland forests, and this is the town. So over here, this point right here is our spawn for the server. Series of rules, and I'll be adding new rules to it as time goes on. And this is the map. So this is the map within 144 sections. Basically, this area here that you can see, that's this big flat square area, that is the size of my castle.
For these actually curious, this is the max word size of single map in Xbox 360.
Yeah, in like Xbox 360, a Pocket Edition. This is the map here of my castle grounds is the size of the world, 1,000 by 1,000. Yeah, so basically this is where my castle's going to be, and then down here you may be thinking, what's this? Well, basically this is a gateway and drawbridge that we was working on yesterday. But I'll show you the rest of the town. So basically, yeah, we got the spawn. We have our little legacy quote board. So these are some of the things, just like, I'm going home. Fuck, Jake. Because what it was, Jake, you know, who you guys know, Jake does games and all that, he was playing and he was running along and he fell in the hole. And then he went, where's the fucking hole? And then Tyler, reimburse me, bitch. And then talking about all the villagers, because basically we have a rule to not kill any of the villagers and stuff like that. We keep them alive. Where even the hell are they?
Hey, what?
Oh, they're all over the place. But yeah, so we basically keep all the villagers alive and stuff like that. And then that's where Tyler said, they're all inbred. And then Tyler edited. And then around here, and this is our big main quote board, which will be updating like, on a regular basis. We got, what are you doing, excrement? I said that to Tyler because he was being suspicious. Tyler to Jake. Jake, quit jaking it. Me, Tyler, why are you effing the light? Jake, I'm turning it on. That was like me and him that said that. Jake, oh my god, that's kick. I've cut half this forest on this tree. And I can't get it to pop out like that. So yes, this is what's going on. Tyler is beautifully turning all the roads from dirt into deep slate tiles, which is making the place look brilliant. This is Tyler's house here. A couple of small villager houses. We have, they're called the Twin Towers, but they're actual accommodation for players, and then the other one is villager only accommodation. Down here we have the post office, so this is for the courier. They're the ones who'll be running payment slips to players and stuff like that, because we actually have like a payment system running. We have our farm over here. We actually have our quarry. Jump down, land in the water, read the signs, come up over, and then ride in the mine carts. And they didn't bring them back fully, so I'll go get the other one. Yep, oh, I did see that. But yeah, so down here, this part of the mine here, me and Tyler was actually just mining, and we found like the richest ore deposit we have ever seen. Like like we broke like one block, and then behind it was like 20 iron ore, then broke another, and then boom, more iron ore. Right, that's what I want. Frame rate maximum, chunk, render, there we go. I got a beast of a computer. We should be able to run it. Yes, that's better. Oh yeah, and actually what I'll do is I'm going to just go into spectator mode real quick, and I'll show you the rest of the mine that we have. Basically we have all these caves. A lot of them are actually still quite unexplored, because it's the miners' responsibility to go through and explore them. But yeah, so we have all of these caves. So we have this big cave system that we traverse through. I actually come down here on a quite regular basis and mine out deep slate for building towards my castle and all that. And then yeah, the mine, it's a very big, nice caves and cliffs mine, brilliant. And then yeah, you may be wondering, what's this blue and white checkered thing? Well, this is the high 5 skydive, but I'll get to that in a second. Yeah, so basically what you do is, if you go mining over in that direction, put down stuff in chests. You then, there's 2 other chests that sit on this side. You then push the buttons, boom, send it to the top. Oh yeah, and to get back up, if you're in survival mode, to get back up, boom, and then ta-da. And then yeah, those chests come up over here, which then you can go in and organize, and then they get put into here. Valuables and building materials, all that good stuff gets put into there. And then that's all stuff we actually I've got to go sort out. Over here we have the bakery / cook's hut. So this is where we decided, you know what, we'll do that, and then we just built a Swedish flag, because why not? We felt like it. And then up here, obviously, we got all the huts. So this is where the cooks come and they cook food for the entire town. And then this here is welcome to Midget Restaurants R Us. It's not quite built. It's not finished yet, but we're going to do that. Yeah, we only have 1 cook currently. My statue. Oh yeah, and then they added in new cows. Now we have Highland cattle. We have red.
You know, I just saw this thing and like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, we got red longhorns. We have orange pigs now, yellow and blue chickens, along with the original white.
According to game, it's actually classified as warm or cold chicken. Same for cows and pigs.
Yeah, because if you ever know anything about Scotland, Highland cattle, they live up in like the Highland Mountains, which get quite cold and frigid.
Pretty much.
But yeah, and then over here, this is just the little slaughterhouse / smoker. So if you are going to end one of these animals' lives, put it in the smoker and cook the food. Over here is our PvP arena, also known as the Rectanguleum. You come in here because obviously like Colosseum, that sort of stuff. Basically, we've got viewing platforms either side. This is where the server PvP champion goes if they are not fighting. They go in this viewing area, and this is my viewing area, as you can see, because it's got the butter and the green and the black, which is my color scheme. Yeah, so come in here. The rules of the Rectangularium are very simple. No swords, no shields, no armor, no potions,
just whatever you're given.
Just a wooden, just a stone sword and some food, and that's it. And then you fight to the death. And that's basically it. And then we got a couple of forests over here. Me and Tyler, we built this little dam over here, with like a little reservoir sort of thing, like actually quite really pretty. Spent. I wonder if there's only one frog left in the entirety of Frog Alley. Nah. But yeah, so we got a nice little thing, and then in here, this is the server's prison, built completely out of bedrock. We did build this in creative just for quickness of because we were short on time when we built it. So basically, you break any of the server rules, you end up in the prison. Over here, yeah, we have the river bridge, which leads back over into the town. Nice little donkey. And over here towards the tailor shop. So this is where you'd come in and get your uniforms for whatever job that you work in. And then we also have armor trims for sale in here, all the way up to the silence armor trim, which is 500 gold. We do trade normally in gold and other rare commodities. However, we also have a bank, so we convert that into the money that we like to use for the server. Over here, this is the Royal Depository, so this is basically like a big storage shed for all the royal stuff. This is a house that's been rented. We've got the blacksmith's shack over here. Yep, okay, so Tyler now has a civil engineer job, okay. He's also my head knight currently, and yeah, this is the trade hall. This isn't finished just yet, but this is basically where everyone will come to trade their items and stuff. Yeah, office building, yeah. Essentially, we've got a vacant property here, which is completely vacant. This one's currently being owned by Costa and Waffle. That's for rent here. These are properties owned by Tyler that get rented out.
Oh, you may prep your wallet again.
And this is the one of the villager huts. This one here is another villager house. My house, which is only for a temporary basis until my castle's built. Windmill that I rent out to Griffin. Oh yeah, Tyler's casino, because Tyler likes gambling.
I have nothing to hide, at least for now.
We got a blackjack machine. A whole bunch of slot machines. He did have Ye Old Janky Strip Club over here, but he burnt it down. Yeah, Hendrik likes building machines. And over here we got Belle's house. That's Joe's house. This is Jake's house. I'd say probably the most flamboyant out of all of them. Yeah, then we got what's called. Yeah, we've got the other river bridge. This one was built by Tyler. Very nice, very simple. And then we have what was going to be a farm. It's now just a like ceremony area. Lumberjack shed. And then we have the bank in here. So this is where people come in, bring their resources of gold, diamonds, emeralds, copper, notch apples, netherite. They all come in here and they all get exchanged for what we call M notes, which are these sort of currencies and stuff. And then we have our vault, and then the books of the players who actually keep their money in there. Some people haven't got an account at the bank just yet, but some do. And Right. Oh, and then over here, as I've said in previous live streams, this area here, basically Tyler was experimenting with World Edit, and
it didn't end well.
oh, basically there was like a floating island here, and I said to Tyler, I went, oh, how about we just put some TNT on there and just blow up this floating island? I didn't need more than about 10 pieces of TNT, and he spawned in like 100, and then detonated half of this mountain. Then he went, that's right, I can clear it up, and then just cleared it up, so now it's like this.
Sounds like Tyler.
Yeah, and every house has a mailbox, which basically mail gets put into. And Tyler, you said about mailboxes, you ain't got a mailbox here.
What is this? This game kind of hates me, I guess.
Yeah. How is the dock a hazardous building? It's got the appropriate struts. Alright, okay, I'll fix it then. But get that order out of my house.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, Griffin has the role of explorer. He goes off and finds stuff for us.
Ain't good, ain't good, ain't good. I think I located a trace chamber that is overrun by Skulk.
Okay.
That's quite a rare thing.
Yeah. There you go, Tyler. I've redid it. Yeah, where it digs into the path. But in all fairness, his house was there before you built the casino.
Civil engineering comes. Oh hell no!
Okay, and back over here by the farm. This building here, this is currently the community stables. We got Saracen, Goliath, Spartan, Thunder, Starlight, Lightning, Thor, and Maximus. All my ponies. And then we got Jake's couple ones in there, and Tyler's girlfriend's pony.
I think I'm the only one without a horse.
Yeah, peasant.
I don't need one.
Yeah. And then if I go this way, this is the new drawbridge / portcullis gateway that we built last night for the castle. So basically, come over this side, boom, flick this, lowers the actual drawbridge down, and then lifts up the portcullis, and then now people are able to enter into the castle grounds. And then above it, for defensive purposes, we have this. A giant hwacha. Tyler, if you'd like to... There you go, that's enough. Yeah, it fires out spectral arrows and fireballs. And those fire charges, they go pretty much forever, because we've actually torched... Oh no, we torched some sheep and some pig. Well, at least we got some cooked mutton. But yeah, so built that last night with the help of Griffin.
Let's face it, I was main engineer when it comes to actual mechanics in this thing.
Yeah, and then it's very simple. Flick that, flick that, and then there we go. Back to the castle back to being secure. Obviously, like, the walls aren't finished yet, and we're going to be working on those. Deep slate tiles for the pathway that goes all the way into the castle. This will go in 250 blocks. Obviously, it does go all the way through, as you can see, because I got Tyler to do that. But yeah, we're going in 250 blocks, then that's where I start building the edge of the castle. Oh, there's an Ender woman. Thank you. Yeah, so now back up here, I'm gonna go back to doing what I'm doing, clearing the land for my castle. So yeah, over here, this contraption here is actually just to empty the shulker boxes I put into the minecarts. As you can see, it fills them all up, and then we just line up all of these chests. It runs down here on powered rails all the way down to these carts here. This light here, there's a detector rail, so as they pass over, this flashes, and it's 25 flashes before these are empty. So there we go. So basically all I've been doing is coming over here, and I've been clearing out. This used to be a mountain. It used to be like all the way up here. I've just basically been just digging down, clearing it out, every layer or two by layer. And this spans most of the 1,000 by 1,000 area. There is a village in here which will be kind of plundered, and well, it already has been, but it will be incorporated into what is necessary. You know, we've got all these forests. Which will all be redone. And then this here is the edge, the most northerly edge of the castle grounds. You can see I put in signs 230, 250, that's 270, 280, 290, 300, 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400. Yeah, that basically goes all the way up to here. So then, yeah, that's where that path ends there. It goes right to this point here, which this block right here is 1,000, and it goes all the way back this way. Yeah, so this is a quite a big undertaking. But yeah, that's basically it. We're actually waiting for Jake to get on. Actually, I'll send him a message to see if he is coming on today.
Oh shit!
Right, so all we'll do is if I take these, which are all the ones that are full, come over here and I'll show you how we empty them. Okay, so both of those are full. Flick that. Flick that. So basically, how this works is obviously, yeah, they run down here on the powered rails. Was that a question to me, Hendrik? Let's see, they come down here. There's pistons there that put those blocks down, which actually makes it activate as an air block as the minecarts go up. And then now it's a solid block as they're in. As you can see, they run across back and forth over these hoppers, which then empty them into these chests below. And they get emptied, and then once it's flashed 25 times, give or take, there's no flash, and then we can empty them, and then that's it. But guys, we're gonna leave this first episode here. Obviously, I'm gonna continue to live stream and all that sort of stuff. But thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Don't forget to go check out my merch and all my other stuff. Links in the description.